Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr. and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's about that life. Joseph Buto. This is a full EJ production. EJ's in the background shooting us. This show is brought to you by Katie Power Greens, our microgreens farm that we own, myself, David, the kids, his kids. Our events every 2 weeks, you already know. And you can get all your gear that we're wearing right now at EnasiaColon.com. That's ENASIACOLON.com. Also joining us today, the Jewish Drado! Fine Goal is in the building.
Fine Goal's in the building.
And don't forget, all your pickleball merch at NoStringsAttachedPB.com. Make sure you go there for all your fly, no strings attached merch. Did you get the name of the people from Canada that ordered?
No, it was a female.
It
was a female that ordered 2 shirts.
Yes.
Even if I remembered her name, I wouldn't have.
And listen, it's all love. We posted you as a just a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. We appreciate the support, but we cannot do local shipping to Canada. That's not possible.
No local pickups.
There's no local pickups to Canada.
Right now. There might be in the future. Who knows?
So I want to give a shout out real quick, and I want to start to the beginning of the show. These came from Drip Toronto. Shout out to Joey, Adrian, and the boys. These are Enasia's. He sent these out for her. We always appreciate the love and the support. Go follow Drip Toronto on all social media platforms. And congratulations on the new opening of the store. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys so much.
Might have local pickup in Canada after we talk to Joey and Drip.
Well, Drip and I have a collab coming. We did a collab last year, and
I feel weird with these on.
We did a collab last year, and the collab was dope. But the collab was only sellable in Canada. That was part of the agreement. Yeah. So, but you're special, so you got a sweater.
I got one.
You got a sweater.
I got one.
EJ has a sweater.
EJ got one.
I think Enasia has a sweater.
Rachel got one.
I don't have one. I don't have a sweater.
You don't have a lot of shit.
I don't have a sweater. Not one. Oh, yeah. I don't have one. So the funny part about it is,
I was actually going to send you a picture.
Joey and I are talking about it because we're talking about how this time around, now he wants me to sell the Drip stuff here in the States. So kind of like we'll alternate back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't want to ship it, I'll tell you that.
He goes, why don't you have a sweater? And I'm like, I just thought like I could always remake it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I wasn't really thinking
at
the time.
With almost all of them though.
Yeah, I mean,
you're like, I don't need it. And then I walk in and you're like, fuck, I love that color.
I don't have it.
And I'm like, my bad, dog.
But you know, it's a good feeling to see other people rocking and supporting it. Like I think last night,
I literally living it.
Last night we were playing pickleball. We invited 2 new people, right? People we know. They were wearing it. Jewish Drado was wearing it. You were wearing a hat. I was wearing it. EJ was wearing it. It's like
it was all over the court.
It was all over the court, and that's just how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's going to be with no strings attached as well. Because right after I finished sweating my ass off in my respect gear, I dried myself off with it and put no strings attached on.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
That's pretty much what it's going to be like at these tournaments too. Like, it's hot out there.
Yeah.
So like, we got a good friend of ours who agreed to play a tournament. He's looking for a partner right now. His name's Juan Benitez.
Juan Manuel Benitez. Shout out to Juan. Juan, we appreciate you.
Love Juan. Great guy.
But that's what we need. That's what we need, people that organically want to do collabs or want to
like I got this
partner up.
I got this guy, he's a 6'0" in Utah, wants to be an ambassador for the brand. And he was talking about buying it. I was like, do you want to buy it and rep it?
Sure. Sign me up all day long.
You're more than welcome, sir. But Juan is going to... I reached out to this guy. I went on to pickleballtournaments.com and looked up all the upcoming tournaments for Florida. Mm-hmm. And I just started reaching out to everybody and spoke to this guy, Scott. Shout out Scott. He's throwing a tournament. It was originally supposed to be... in Bradenton. And something happened. Lost the translation up there. But they ended up moving it to a better venue. It's... and now being sponsored by the Miccosukee.
The Indians?
Yeah.
The Indians are getting involved in pickleball?
Yeah, and the division that Juan would play in, I told him that we would sponsor him. It is pretty much a money ball.
Right.
So it's a mixed open.
So the winner gets the bread.
The winner gets paid. As of right now, if they only get the minimum amount of teams, first place is $800.
Right.
He was like, oh yeah? He's like, I'm going to push all my lessons from Sunday to Monday. He's like, I don't know if I can get around my lessons. I go, first place is 800. He goes, all right, cool. We can push these around. Let me just find me a partner.
So he wants to get in it.
So my last text to him was happy hunting.
Yeah, of course.
You know, he's trying to find a good player that he wants to. And it's great. It's crazy because he did so well in the men's 5-0.
Right.
And he was just so upset with himself of how he didn't win it.
Right.
Meanwhile, it was like his third tournament ever. His first tournament, he did singles men's 5-0 and came in second.
Right.
Pissed about that. I'm over here just trying to get a dub out there.
Yeah, but with them, it's a little bit different. They want to win.
He's a two-time All-American tennis
They
want
to win, dude. They want to win.
But I'm happy to put my clothing on that guy for this tournament. But the guy that I spoke to, come on down, set up a table, do whatever you want, sell your merch.
That's how it's got to be.
And his exact words, he's like, I'm all for new brands and new entrepreneurship. I love it. And he said I sounded like somebody on the phone, and I was like, Steve-O? He's like, no. He's like, well, I'm good friends with Steve-O.
For all you people out there that are watching, let me explain something to you. If you're starting a business or whatever else that you're starting, if you think for 1 second that you're not going to have to put in some work, you are out of your rabbit-ass mind. You have to put your elbows and your knees. You got to get dirty. You got to work endless hours that you don't get paid for. Your mind wanders in so many different places with ideas and thoughts. There's so many things that I've forgotten about that I haven't gotten to.
Yeah.
With all the stuff that I'm thinking about getting to.
When I got back from this, what was it, 3-day trip, I felt like lost.
Exactly.
Like I was just like, fuck it.
Because your mind is on your baby that you're trying to nurture and trying to grow, and yet you're still doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you're just so focused on this.
Yeah, so I didn't have good cell phone reception out there, so when I got back, I got right in the chat. I was like, all right, where the fuck do we need to be tomorrow, starting today? So I made some good groundwork today. We were able to go to that tournament. Like I said, they have over 180 players already signed up. They just reopened registration. The tournament, I believe, is the 15th and the 16th. So I think they're going to keep the registration open to the 10th. So hopefully they can crack 200 players.
Listen, this is something I've always told my kids, and I always explain to everybody. Fuck everybody else. Forget the naysayers. Forget the haters. Prove the believers that believe in you correctly. That's the one. Prove them right more than anything else. So at the end of the day, when you're doing no strings attached, or we're doing what we're doing, or whatever it may be, man, forget all the other noise that's outside and just focus.
I don't ever give a fuck about it.
No, of course not. But you just have to literally stay right there and just worry about growing what you want to grow.
I'm on my 17th LLC.
And people that want to be a part of it, they'll be a part of it and they'll help. And people that don't, hey, more power to you. Keep it moving.
We spoke about this on the show. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
of course. Speaking of shots you don't take. So EJ and Wendy go out to Arizona and they go see Nasia, and she misses the shots that she took.
Hey, was that not a perfect play on words that didn't even we didn't even plan that?
No.
What?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't take any shots, so you missed 100% of the shots.
From where I was sitting, bro, Ine looked like an ant.
Yeah.
Zoom in on that motherfucker.
So anyway, Nasia had 2 games this week and came up with 0 goals. The team ended up drawing both games. So they didn't lose, but I mean, there's some stuff that you can still work on, but there's some stuff look, we explained it multiple times on the show. We hold the nation to a very high standard on the show. So if you get no goals, you get bread and water for food. That's it. That's just facts.
Push-ups, bread and water.
Push-ups, bread and water. She knows that already. I already told her I'm holding her sneakers hostage till I get another goal. So it's just on her. She's not getting them shit.
Yeah, watch.
But that's the level. That's the level of the way it is. I don't.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't play around.
And you know what? She's not that type of player too. I know it's bothering her too. I know she's not sitting around oh well, whatever. No, she's all right. What do I need to do to get back on track to scoring 2 goals?
Game 1, she missed 2 of them by this much.
That one set piece, I know she wanted that one back.
And that's the difference between being up 2-0 and you get a dub and you get 0-0 draw. And then game 2 for me, I feel like they just played down to who they were playing, knowing that team just got smacked 3 days before 5-0. Went out there, they got a quick early goal. They thought, this is gonna be a rout. Made a mistake, they tied it, and then that was it. The rest of the game got drawn out or whatever. That shit happens.
You can definitely tell too, man. That heat is definitely playing an issue. I watched the game, and you could see some of the girls gassing out 75% of the run. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's what you train for.
Both teams playing it, so there's no.
I know, but it's fucking brutal out there, bro. It's fucking brutal out there. But they played good. They had their opportunities, but at the end of the day, we said the same thing.
I hold her to such a high standard, dude. That shit is not good enough. I'm over there telling them all types of shit left her. I need a camera on me after that shit happens. Seriously. That's pretty much it. So there was, and I kid you not, this happened on Sunday in our family chat. EJ was just letting Asia have it. Yo, you really made us come out here. You didn't do anything. Blah, blah, blah. But we
Yo,
knew
bro, like,
we knew Enasia was pissed. So I'm trying to get EJ like EJ. There's a time and place for everything. Like
too soon.
Like be mindful. And I even said this as a father because there's moments where you have to pick and choose, right?
Of course.
So I said this as a father. I said, look, Enasia, please be mindful that we hold you to such a high standard with everything that you do and your brother does and I do, whatever this and third, and we're never gonna change until maybe like when we get really, really old. And then I put in like parentheses, I said, yeah, right, we're never changing. We're never going to change. This is factual. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's a time and a place for everything. Yeah. So, getting on her so tough at that present moment, nah. Maybe later on when you're having food, you be like, damn, you really didn't score today? That's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, he just shouldn't have went in that hard.
Nah, he went in ham. Like,
I let her have it when she got in the car.
You seen the text message?
Yo, it's bad, dude. It's really, really, really bad.
I gotta rock with my girl, man. You need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, she was just... They ended up having a good time. They went to the game. It was Arizona State versus Southern Utah. And EJ witnessed his first sandstorm.
No. Okay, so it was. We were like, we're leaving at halftime because there's no way we're gonna stay at the full game because we're definitely not going home until like midnight. If that. So we're like, Mom, where you at? Come pick us up. So we're walking out of our seats, which is like right next to the field, by the way, and we're literally at the top of it. Big gust of wind comes in. Everyone sees sand, and then it goes away. Then literally we're walking in the top level. This sandstorm just comes in. People's eyes are getting red.
I text Wendy. I was like, "Yo, do you have the kids?" Because I was watching it on TV. It was bad.
Yeah.
Like, like, do you have the children? Like, seriously? Like, are they with you in your like,
That's some Arizona shit, huh?
For real, dude. It's just like straight. You can't see shit. Like,
I couldn't see 5 feet in front of me.
You see what happened at Burning Man?
No.
Oh, you know what Burning Man is?
No, I heard the festival. Yes, I did hear. Like I know some people that went to it
this year.
Yes,
they got trapped.
Yeah, they got trapped.
They finally lifted the ban to be able to drive, I believe, yesterday. But there was like 25,000 people that were not allowed to leave.
And they scored.
What? But tell me the whole story about it, because I've seen.
It's a big drug fest.
Right.
Everyone just goes out there like fucking.
They're on drugs.
Psychedelics mostly too, like fucking acid, ayahuasca, like tripping out. Some do ecstasy, some fucking smoke.
I know Chris Rock was there.
Some smoke opium and shit. And they set this actual big ass man on fire. It's like a big giant like wooden statue or whatever, but it was massively flooded. Like people couldn't even camp, nothing. And then they put a flood warning out that they couldn't leave either. So they were trapped there, no festival, no nothing. It was almost like the fire festival all over again.
Jesus.
But Burning Man is actually a legit festival.
But where is it? It's
in the middle of the desert somewhere. I'm not sure, but you're bringing up desert.
I know somebody that went to it. That's why I know somebody that went to it. And she had to walk like 8 miles or some stupid shit.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like, there's just random bungalows that are like home built that people are just all laying in like with each other. Like,
have you ever heard of it?
Not what you're talking about, but I've heard of Fire Festival.
No, Fire Festival was a fake festival.
Fire Festival 2's coming out. You know that, right?
Ja Rule.
What's Buddy's name? What's the kid's name?
I forgot his name. He's a fucking noodle.
Billy something.
I don't know, but he teamed up with Ja Rule. That was
Billy McFarlane?
Nah, I don't know. I know who you're talking about though, but I don't know.
Wait, McFarlane, like who makes Family Guy and shit?
No, that's Seth MacFarlane.
I don't fucking know, bro. It sounded the fucking same. Yeah. So we went to River Ranch this
Billy
weekend.
McFarlane's name?
Billy McFarlane is the guy that created Fire Festival. He created Fire Festival 2, and he's already sold out all the tickets.
Yo, people are so fucking stupid.
They're stupid. They're fucking
I hope
retarded.
everybody gets ripped off again.
And he's already gone on like talk shows to tell everyone how it's going to be different than the first
Well,
one.
yeah, the first time they had like bubbles and passing out bag lunches and shit.
Wild.
Everyone got everyone's bread.
That's fucking stupid.
And it was the fucking biggest scam ever. And no refunds, motherfucker.
So let's give a shout out to Jack. Jack, we're still waiting for you to come on the show, you old
Jack.
man. Like, we got the Jewish Dread, you got me, you got Joe, we're here. We're still waiting for you to come on. Jack is busting our balls today because Jack wants us to go pickle or meet somebody on Thursday. I have no idea who it is. Dropping something off.
No, he's fucking walking away with a package.
Maybe he dropped it off at the wrong house?
I don't know.
Maybe he picked up a package from
You know what's funny is Rachel got a DHL text. I get them all the time. They're spam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fake shits.
Sure enough, Rachel gets one. I go, spam, don't fucking answer that shit. She goes, well, I got an email too. I'm like, I don't know, maybe you're getting double scammed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I just watched the DHL guy walking away from my front door with a box.
Yeah.
So maybe it was real, that one.
Well, maybe.
But you know what I'm talking about?
No, I get it too. I get it all the time.
USPS has a package and you're not going to get it. You're going to lose out on it.
So look, this is real story. I don't know what the fuck Inasia did. It was like year 1 at Arizona State. And in her email, she gets emails that look exactly like authentic emails.
Like PayPal is a good.
Like PayPal.
PayPal scammers are good.
PayPal.
They get their email to actually say PayPal.
Yeah,
but
that's why I don't
email,
answer
it's
emails.
not PayPal, but when it says from PayPal, it could.
It'll say some shit like, "Oh, your PayPal transaction for $646 has been approved," and you're like, "Yo, check the accounts." Like, what the fuck? And like, no, nothing has been moved, and you're like, "These motherfuckers are so good."
I told you I got hit twice, man. I got whacked for 78 British pounds twice.
How?
I don't fucking know. It's 2 charges, same exact amount, same exact day.
Really?
Yeah.
Now they be hitting like corporations.
Oh, bro, how about this? You want to hear the best part about it? PayPal said that there's nothing they can do about it. I go, these aren't authorized fucking transactions. You're supposed to be team me.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Right.
I'm telling you right now, I didn't fucking do these.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So I hit my credit card company up. I was like, I'm not paying you guys for this charge.
Well, it's almost it's almost getting to a point where it's almost like they're forcing you to use credit cards because credit cards, at least you can dispute.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
So PayPal told me to fuck off. So now we're on a fuck PayPal campaign.
Jesus. I like PayPal though. I can't say fuck PayPal.
I know, man.
PayPal helps me a lot.
Not fuck PayPal, but get your shit together, PayPal.
Get your shit. Okay, so we're on a get your shit together PayPal.
That's our new campaign. We're also on a fuck Drake campaign. We're not fuck Drake, but get your shit together, Drake.
Who runs Drake's ticket stuff?
I don't know, but I'm fucking over it.
And last time you were here, didn't you say Drake's album was supposed to come out?
Yeah, he never dropped it.
Why?
He never released a date.
Did it have something to do with his son's art?
Probably. But, tell us why it's fuck Drake.
It's not fuck Drake because I get it. He's got to get his money.
It's because his ticket prices are through the roof.
Bro, they're like 900. They're like 900 a ticket for like.
So that's a funny story. So inside, before the show starts, Joe comes in, and when Joe comes in, Joe's on his phone with his homie trying to get tickets for this thing for him and for his wife and his daughter. Yeah. And and EJ and I are laughing because he was sitting there talking about he ain't fucking gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. Yet he's over here trying to find tickets for this fucking concert.
Oh yeah. Like a few weeks ago, he was like, Giamella and Rachel are looking for Drake tickets, and I'm like, they lost their damn mind thinking I'm gonna pay for Drake tickets.
No, his exact words is, "Are you gonna stream it or something? Like, are you gonna watch it on stream?"
Yeah, they were in my car watching other performances that he's done in other states, and now they're like getting super fucking hyped.
Bro, the entrance.
My daughter has the set list.
The entrance that he's doing, like these people are paying just for the entrance. Like
Yeah.
he's like walking through one of the sections,
Bro.
and everyone and their mother can fucking take
and
a
then,
video
bro,
or touch him or do
and
something with him.
everyone's just raving and ranting of how fucking amazing this concert is, which I know it's gonna be. It's fucking Drake. It's gonna be great. And it's with 21 Savage, and it's gonna be in Miami. They're probably gonna bring out fucking 15 people out there.
For sure.
Miami's just that spot where he's gonna do that at. I just can't. These ticket prices are just they're just too much.
What are lowers going for?
Lowers are in the range of $1,300 to like $1,800.
That's out of your mind.
Me and George Orr, shout out George Orr Pimp. We went to Migos and Drake like 2 years ago.
Oh, bro, me and Georgia have been to an absurd amount of concerts together. We've been to like 7 just Future concerts.
He did
together.
10 bags of coke before the fucking concert. But
it's a good appetizer.
Yeah, definitely a good appetizer. Tickets cost us $265, I think, for hours. We were sitting like 10 rows from the stage.
Bro, I have
Miami.
I have a T-shirt from Summer Jam at Giant Stadium in like 2000, and the fucking last name on the list, who's like the nobody on the list, is Kanye West.
Insane. Oh wow!
Yeah. The headliner was like Ying Yang Twins and Dipset.
Insane.
And fucking Kanye West's little name at the bottom. Now he's the fucking headliner. But so they're fucking expensive.
So back to what I was really saying about fucking Jack. He wants us to meet somebody on Thursday. It all skipped our mind. Thursday's the first fucking day of football. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no way.
I got a fucking draft in 1 hour.
There's no way possible that we're gonna meet this individual on Thursday. Everybody and their mother's gonna be in front of the TV to watch the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Detroit Lions. There's no way.
Kelsey's out.
Yeah, I heard, right?
It switches my draft up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, but how long is he out for?
I don't know.
He said he hyperextended it, right?
Yeah.
It could be 2 weeks. It could be 3 weeks.
And one of our drafts, the guy with his first pick, he got Kelsey.
First pick overall?
What pick?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're a moron, by the way. Just to let you know. So this is a true story. Yesterday we all go to play pickle, Yesterday was Labor Day, right? Enjoy Labor Day. Everybody, thank you for your, for your service and everything, right? I text Dum Dum over here to ask him if he wanted a plate.
Of food.
I'm on my way to Pickle. He never responded. We're on our way to Pickle. We're in the group chat. We're talking. He finally responds. He's waiting on Chipotle. I call him. I'm like, yo, asshole. I have a plate for you.
That was my bad. It was a whole fucking conundrum with the family. Everyone wanted
barbecue chicken, macaroni salad.
I'm all
that
for
shit
that.
looked way better than what you get at Chipotle.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was like, bro, I didn't know
chicken
that
sausage.
Bro, that shit looked
Bro, I didn't know how it was all going to
salad.
play out. Giabella had to go to soccer. She wanted it for when she got home. And it was.
If you ever offer me a plate, as long as there's no pork on it, dude, I'm taking the motherfucking plate.
I fucking hate. Well, skirt state tonight. Giabella's got another practice, so she likes to come home to like.
Yeah, she literally just texted
meals.
me. She's wearing her fucking.
She's coming home with some steak.
That's good.
She's back at soccer. She's getting her legs back, and she's been going to the gym every day. Solo.
So, did you order the gym clothes or no?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I refuse to believe you ordered those pants. I refuse to
So tell the story.
Not the
Because
shorts.
you didn't tell the story.
Oh,
You tell the story
you ordered the
off
shorts, yes or
camera.
no?
You didn't tell the story
Did you
on
order the
camera.
shorts, yes or no?
Fuck no. I told you that was a fucking no-go.
No, but tell the story.
Oh, yeah, she started going to the gym, and she sent me a fucking Amazon card of gym clothes.
But wait a second. So, Giabella's in 9th grade now. She's being introduced to, different trends and different things. So, obviously, she's into the fit. She's a very fit girl. She's into the fit gym clothes.
Yeah. And by fit boy means the ones that bunch up in your ass crack.
Literally this, bro. Literally. She
So,
ordered
like-
this one, right? So
Yeah, so like the ones that like even a girl with no ass would look like she has an ass, and my daughter has a nice body because she's in shape.
So
She's got
tell
a-
them what you said the minute you saw it.
I said absolutely fucking not. I said this is a fucking joke. I
You can't
go,
wear that to school.
I go, no, not to school, to the gym. I go, I asked her, I go, you and mommy fucking pranking me?
I'm dead.
Like, is this a TikTok prank that I'm in right now? Because you're not getting those fucking shorts.
I'm
So
dead.
literally, I didn't even give him a chance to respond. I go, I ordered the other shit. The shorts are off the fucking table. I didn't fucking put them in the cart again. And then I blamed her mom because she was fucking trying to order that shit.
Wait, time out.
gotta be a tough time for you, eh?
Time out. So wait a second. So here's the thing, right?
Glad you noticed.
There's that fine line, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, pick your battles or not. Because here's the thing, right?
Dude, there was just no fucking conversation. There was no battle.
I understand.
I wrote no caps too. Hard no. Hard no. You wanna know what's funny about this whole situation, Born? Is my wife sends me a video from Instagram, and the wife's like about to walk out to the gym, and she's got that outfit on. Ass is all crunched up, shirt's up to here, and he's like, fuck you wearing that to the gym? Why don't you wear to the gym what you wear to the bed? Some fucking sweatpants and a t-shirt. She's looking homeless as fuck. He goes, you go to the gym like that and come to bed looking homeless.
So here's the
He's
thing.
like, switch
The
that up. Go
funniest
to
shit
the gym
ever
looking homeless, come
the
to bed like
funniest shit
that.
ever is the ones that go into the gym and they're doing the workouts on the machines that have absolutely nothing to do with the way they're working out. They're just working out their...
I got better than that. The girls that get a BBL and then they post nonstop videos of them working out their ass, like that's how they got their ass. Like,
Oh my god.
Kevin Hart said it the best. Bitch, you look like an ant. Like your body is the shape of an ant.
You
But
look like
like,
T-Rex out there.
like,
So you compromise then?
yeah, I compromised. I got her with the appropriate shit for the gym that she could wear. Like it's like a nice dry fit, long sleeve, like zip up thing that she.
You do know she's gonna wear her friend's stuff though, right?
You do know that if she gets caught in them goddamn fucking shorts, she's gonna get fucked up.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, I got a tracker
more.
device that I can put wherever the fuck I want.
Oh my god.
Allegedly,
Trying to
Giabella goes
figure out
missing.
what-
We know
She's
the
only a
reason.
freshman, right?
Yeah,
You got 4 years.
Well, 3 of them she got with EJ, so she'll be alright.
yeah, she'll be alright.
Should be alright. We already discussed
She
this.
got all
EJ,
four- hey, she got-
EJ's entitled to get 1 9-day. 1 9-day.
1 9-day.
Just one.
Well, I think one each would be good. One for you, one for me.
Well, I mean, G-Bella's not gonna get suspended. Why would she get suspended?
Giabella fucking knocked out somebody in fucking...
Hey, allegedly.
Allegedly, she
Totally
fucking
didn't watch the.
Allegedly, there's a video of that, right? Allegedly.
left-handed knocking this boy out allegedly.
Bloody nose everywhere.
You gotta say that because if you don't say that, then you're fucked.
Not really.
It gets used against you.
Allegedly.
You got allegedly.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, I forgot where we left off. I don't even know when he shut it off.
No, I don't remember when he shut it off neither. We're talking about going to play pickle. Last night was competitive.
We had some good games last night.
The funny part about it is
Who, Joe?
Ant shows up completely fucking Baywatch tanned.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had 6 hours of playing pickleball in the sun the day before.
Yeah, and he was wearing bright yellow coochie cutter shorts.
And the problem, for those that don't know, Anthony is rather muscular and has boobs. He has boobs.
With nipple rings.
With nipple rings. 2 nipple rings. So his little nephew, who saw him the day before, says to him, Uncle Anthony, what is on your boobies?
Bro, you know what's funny? The first time me and him were playing and he took his shirt off, I said the same thing. I go, "Are you fucking tits pierced?" I didn't know. Like, you don't really see it on like a guy like that often anymore.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "Yeah, I've had them forever." I was like, "Fuck, man, this shit looks fucking painful to look at."
And then he has this thing, and all fucking muscleheads do this shit. And Joe antagonizes him sometimes. He's like, "Do the thing," and then he just bounces his boobs like,
"Oh yeah." The Terry Crews. My kid went to Terry Crews.
He bounces.
It's an intimidation thing on the pickleball course. People get nervous.
Yeah.
They see the titties bounce before serve. He's a fucking character.
What?
Yeah, no, seriously though, it does happen though.
He's great. The shorts he was wearing last night were killing me.
Bro, I saw his socks. He was wearing duck socks.
Bro.
Yeah, duck socks to match his shorts, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was baked, I swear he looked like David Hasselhoff.
Well,
That's what color he was.
He's got some good olive Italian skin, so he'll absorb that. He probably won't like burn and peel and shit.
So a buddy of mine sent me this video, and he said he told me when he sent me the video, the video reminded me of me, and it was Dan Marino, and Dan Marino was doing an outtake of a commercial that he was shooting for the NFL.
Yeah,
and it was like a sponsor, right? So the director's sitting there, and the director's like, action, and then Dan Marino says what he says, and then they cut, and then when they cut, he goes, it seemed a little, Lucy. He's like, fuck Lucy. It wasn't fucking Lucy. Like,
I heard the interview, and all I hear is Dan Marino.
So then the next take, Dan Marino says it again, and he's talking about meeting him, and this, that, and third, sponsorship, you win this, you enter, whatever, and now he starts saying curses inside of it. So they can't use that take. They can only use the Lucy take. Yo, that shit was hilarious, yo.
It was funny because that's right. Because you get a fucking chance to meet me, Dan Marino. I was like, what the fuck just happened? But yeah, no, he's like a little. I've been getting a lot of Finns talk. I'm excited to talk football again.
Yeah, no, football's back.
Football's gonna be exciting.
It's amazing. It's great. Another one that I got sent the other day was the shout out to the comedian Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Yes,
he's the best.
And it's basically
my dad.
It's basically a skit of him explaining how his kindergarten daughter is in kindergarten. She's in kindergarten. And he goes to school with a boy that identifies as a lion.
Oh my god, that's fucking great. And his name is Rory. He goes, so we have 13 boys, 13 girls, and a lion.
And a lion. And
he goes, and these parents are all fucking all for it. It's like, what? Like,
yo, the funniest part of the whole skit, and you guys can check it out on Instagram, is when he goes to the teacher, and she goes, you have a problem? He goes, I do have a problem. My daughter can't learn because Rory's in the back chasing zebras.
Yeah, I'm looking for fucking zebras. He goes, he's fucking ripping through desks like, rah. Yeah, my daughter can't pay fucking attention. He goes, can somebody throw Rory some steaks in the back?
Come on, there has to be some common sense. He has a tail, he has fur.
He's got fur mittens.
Yo, dude.
Bro, I would put my kid over.
No, but you want to know something? There really is those things called furries. Is there some at your school?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, they're weird.
Don't let my kid
Parents
do that.
are trying to.
Bro, they like shit and piss in litter boxes.
I cannot take this serious. You dead serious?
Dead serious. They're furries. There was 2 of them when me and my brother went to go vote at the last president election. There was 2 in front of us, no shoes on. They just smelled, dude. I knew they smelled before I got close to them.
I think they just find a way not to wash their body.
No. Like, this is like next level stench. Like, they like
you feel it.
Bro, me and Rob were walking behind them and like it was like repulsive. But like they had tails and shit. They're called furries. They like shit in litter boxes. And like they want their own bathrooms at schools with litter boxes.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe you didn't have your mother and your father tell you they loved you enough like when you were little. I'm confused.
Or your dad hit you across the head with a baseball bat a couple hundred times.
And some got loose?
Some loose.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, to each his own, but damn, yo, let's have some common sense here. Like, seriously.
I want to bring this up, and like, I'm not going to say
parents are trying to profit off the
The furries?
You never know. Well, the fucking lion idea. Send your kid to school.
No, but at least, okay, here's my thing.
Rory's
Right?
probably getting a movie.
Wait,
right
let's backtrack.
Rory got a
bit.
Disney deal.
At least if you're
He's
gonna be
getting
a
a Disney
fucking
contract.
lion, be a lion with a dope name. Like, call yourself Simba, Scar, Mufasa.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna call yourself Rory?
Cowardly lion.
But you never saw a fucking lion show up to a kindergarten class.
I would point and laugh at the kid, point and laugh at the parents. That's just me. Sorry. That's what you get.
I'd pull my kid out of the class immediately.
It's crazy.
That's what you're getting from me.
Yo, I had one of those in 8th grade, bro. Oh my god, they would growl in the back of the class. I'm like, oh my god.
Dude,
How long would I get to spend if I go back there and just like thrash him?
You might get like animal cruelty.
You
might get extra charges.
I had someone who faked Tourette's and would do that shit in class.
Yo, my brother said Jake did that.
Crazy.
My brother said Jake faked a seizure in middle school and never came back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's how my brother said Jake's school career ended.
So today, before we started the show earlier today, what a start to my day, first off.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the coffee.
I blame myself somewhat because I kind of felt the battery of the car kind of getting weak. And I tried to just stall it out. I'm like, I'm just going to go do whatever.
Next week.
No, not next week, like next couple days. I knew I had to do it. I knew it was coming. I was just hoping, you know what, I'm going to do it on Tuesday morning or whatever, this and that. Because I've been driving the other car because they've been out of town. So, sure enough, Tuesday morning comes. I go fucking turn on the car. Would not start. Shout out to Graham. Graham came over, saved the day.
Oh boy, Graham. Hey, good luck.
He jumped.
He's about to win the ship?
Yeah, good luck against J-Mass. He got played J-Mass.
38th title.
So
what is that, MLB?
Yeah. So he's in the semifinals with J-Mass. So Graham comes, jumps me, go to auto parts together. I end up getting a battery, everything straight. But that goes to show you, don't procrastinate to do shit. Because I procrastinated, I waited.
And you're lucky it was the battery because normally it's like, if it's some next level shit, it just gets worse and worse.
No, dude, even batteries, dude. The fucking dude that break.
Oh yeah, they're
it was like 2 and some change. I'm like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yeah, the prices just went up. I'm like, yo, I'm about to raise my prices on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Battery, fucking, I mean, everything.
But here's another thing. That's the reason why, like, people will come up to me and they'll be like, yo, I'm saving so much money, this, that, that. Man, fuck saving your money. Do things with it. Because if you save your money, inflation alone in time is going to fuck you.
Can't save.
It's going to eat you.
More.
Yeah. So you're a millionaire, and then fucking inflation comes and raises 10%. You're not even a fucking millionaire no more.
No, you're like a 900,000 there.
Yeah, that's it.
Can't save.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this like no strings attached thing that was like, I thought it was gonna be a great idea. I thought it was gonna go good, and it's going great, and it's going good, and push forward.
Good. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear people being positive.
Go for that shit, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Time waits for no man.
And don't be involved in the process or be part of the process and not really want to put in work and act like you put in fucking work. Whatever the fuck you do, put in work. If you gotta mop floors, you mop floors. If you gotta fucking, pick up boxes, you pick up boxes. Whatever it is, like, don't make it seem like a task is too tall for you to handle.
That you're too good for the task.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Perspective.
No, of course, absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you gotta stay like even the most successful people. You know what I mean? Like the ones that get the most respect are the most humble, and like ones that are giving back and helping out people and shit. Like you look at people that make it and don't fucking help out or do anything good. They're just fucking. They're like the fucking pawns out there. They're just spreading. Those are the ones like the LeBron James people. I fucking can't stand that concept.
It's crazy because the more
he's the worst.
He don't fucking stop for a soul.
Like,
I've ran into him probably 10 times in autograph chasing. Oh, that guy's the wolf.
You're that guy?
I've been that guy.
Are you that guy? So let me get this straight. So you're the guy that will show up at the Orlando airport waiting for the Orlando Magic players to come off the plane?
I've done that in the past.
Bro, listen.
You probably know some of the people that I've done it with.
Yes, I do. That's why I said that. So here's the funny part. I'm going to tell you the story real quick. Hold on. True story. So I'm going to tell you the story. Listen to this story. It's a funny story. So I get a phone call. It's like 10:30 at night. Yo, you want in on this? You want in on this? I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, yo, it's an opportunity to make a lot of money. I'm like, what is it? And he's like, we're going to get Michael J. Fox's autographs. He's landing at the Orlando airport at XYZ time. And we have his time he's going to get there, how long he has to wait, blah, 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 this and third. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, we're going to do the autograph hound, like, scam. And I'm like, but what are you talking about? Because I never knew, like, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, people are buying Michael J. Fox?
So what they do is you put in a certain amount of money and they go to the airport that individual is going to be at and they get as many autographs as possible through their little clique.
Okay.
Like, let's say, for example, they go to Boston and the Red Sox or the Celtics are coming in. There's a certain period of time when you have an opportunity to get those autographs from them.
Yeah.
And if you do, and you have 4, 5, 6 guys, next thing you know, each autograph is X amount of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So they pull it.
They pull it, and then it ends up becoming, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and let's say if Michael J. Fox signed 8 autographs, and his autograph is worth $1,000, well, it's AG's right there.
So
they're just humans, bro.
I could say I was never one of the people that made money doing it because I wasn't into it as much. But I did it for like a hobby.
Right.
But I knew the people that were doing it for money.
Yeah.
But did you get the insiders on when they were coming in?
Yeah,
See? I told you.
I was with the group that knew the information.
Yeah.
And I was just doing it for fun.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I got you an autograph.
Yeah, Terrell Owens. I got that was for my uncle.
For his uncle. I got T.O. to personalize that.
At the baby shower.
Yeah, no, I'd seen him at the baby shower, but
me and my uncle don't talk to each other. We had a huge falling out. Dude, this picture in the frame that he got, dude, with like 3 8x10s or 8x11s.
Oh, bro, it was sick.
With like a fucking patch and all this shit, bro. It's fire.
Bro, he sent me the final result after his uncle got, because I just sent him the jersey signed.
Right.
Bro, his man cave is all cowboy shit.
Really?
This is like right in the middle of the fucking...
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. And that's what he should have signed it. He should have signed it. That's my quarterback.
Tio's the goat.
Bro, he's the best. When that day we were hanging out, him and my daughter were comparing TikToks. He's like, I'm not even fucking going against your daughter in TikToks. I was like, she's the shit.
Yeah, she's good.
Like, if you need lessons, she can help you out.
Yeah, but I've gotten a few phone calls when it comes to that with autograph hounds because it's just for them it's just a quick come up. Like they literally they're gonna wait for a few hours. They finally land. When they land, they'll get the autographs. Everything's already in place.
We gotta ask my dad, would you do that? Let's just get it.
Well, I mean, if it's worth.
He has done it at Yankee games. Like we've gone like the earlier years of when me, my dad, and my brother would go. We would go to like early batting practice and shit, and like just one cool time.
That's why some of the athletes they sit there and they talk about it and they're like, "Yo, you guys are ridiculous," because they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They know that, and sometimes people get smart enough and they bring their kids because usually athletes don't say no to children. You know what I'm saying?
The worst, yeah. And I've seen a guy do that. There was one guy that we always seen in Tampa, and he would always do the same thing. He would come with a fucking full-on book.
Oh yeah.
And flip to the page of each player, and slide it out and and then slide it back in and go find the next player and like clearly fucking just reselling it. You're not a fan. Get the fuck out of the way. Let these kids that are actually.
I just seen something. They were at Tampa Airport. Rey Mysterio was coming in for.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Bro, and the fucking guy had all these 8x10s stacked up on like a piece of cardboard.
So you could just hit them all.
Literally, so you can hit them all. And he like puts it right out in front of Rey Mysterio. He's like, I'll sign one.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll sign
Good
one.
shit. That's what I did.
He's like, I know what you guys are doing. And then guy basically tried to explain to him, oh, like we're not doing it for anything.
No.
And he's like, I'll sign one.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
You ever seen the video of when the kid asked Kanye to sign his Yeezys?
No.
Oh, he's like, yeah.
Kanye grabs it to go to sign him and goes, "Ooh, sorry, bro, I'm not signing them. They're fake." Yeah, gave him back to the kid. The kid had just bought him. The kid had no clue he got scammed.
Yeah, he got.
And I think Kanye ended up giving him a pair, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like a month later, Kanye ended up gifting him a pair.
But here's another thing, and I don't want to name no names, but he knows. He's one of the originators of the EC show. I don't want to name no names, but I kind of warned this guy that this whole situation with Kanye was going to happen. That the whole Yeezy and how the height of it, and I'm like, yo, dude, it's too high. It's going to drop. It's going to fall. Something's going. I didn't know he was going to go ballistic and say the things that he said or whatever.
See the video of him getting top?
Yeah, I didn't see the video. I saw a picture.
Pictures.
I saw a picture, and then the boat company banned them from ever using boats from there.
Okay, cool. I'll just bring my own boat.
Well, why did you do that in the first place?
If I was Kanye in that exact moment, I'd been like, all right, cool. Let me just buy your entire.
But anyway, back to what I was saying about this individual. I had warned him. I said, yo, Yeezys are too. It's taking off too much to the point where it's like, and it's just like anything else, right? Like, Yeezy was as big as it was because of how much marketing dollars were behind it.
Yeah.
The minute the marketing stopped, how big is Yeezy now?
No, the old shit is still rocking.
Yes, because you have the real fans. That's true.
I have a feeling it's certain people in the world that like no matter what it is, who they're with. Excuse me. They're always gonna sell.
Yeah.
You think he's still gonna sell?
100%. Like bro. If he had a non-compete, right? If he had no non-compete clause, right? And signed with Nike tomorrow, I think absolutely, I agree. Yeah. It's certain.
I don't think so, and I'll explain why. I'll give my opinion.
I don't think Nike would.
Trump.
I don't know about Nike entertaining the fact, but I think that
I don't
anywhere
think that
Kanye
happens.
goes, he makes money.
I think right now, I don't think it's going to be really, really hard for somebody to touch him with a 10-foot pole out of the 4 major companies.
Yeah.
Because it's too risky.
Well, he's still making.
Like, I give you a prime example.
Making bread with Gap and with Adidas.
I give you a prime example.
Yes, Adidas he is.
Well, Adidas, they agreed to a buyout, yes, but with Gap,
money.
no. Here's the thing, right? It's just like anything else. When you become a risk to any company, the company's like, man, fuck you. You're hurting the bag. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll completely annihilate you. Those people have friends in high places. What do you think they're gonna do?
The thing is Kanye proved that Adidas bag decreased larger than with him on it being a risk.
Oh yeah.
But yes, but that's because the numbers are skewed because Adidas has so much marketing dollars in his bag. So all you have to do is slowly but surely just start taking that marketing money and putting it somewhere else, transferring it.
Yeah.
The minute that happens, then it just evens out.
True.
So that's all it is.
I mean, at the end of the day, and we're talking about Kanye West. He's not really worried about anything. He's not rubbing nickels together anytime soon.
Again, I think there's this level of people where consumers chase like a level of people.
Yeah, bro. I mean, let's
it's like
let's call a spade a
Drake,
spade.
Kanye West, Donald Trump. Like
Every fucking article of clothing that Yeezy has put out is horrendous.
No, agreed. It looks like slave work.
Bro, like when I see like somebody like going out and like they post on their Instagram like a full Yeezy outfit, and I'm just like,
what about those big ass red space boots?
those are fucking stupid.
They're ridiculous.
Fucking stupid. But you know what? Stupid
They got
people buy
yellow
stupid
ones
shit.
now.
Oh, they got new yellow ones?
No, they have ones of Crocs.
They're Croc. $50 yellow ones. Yeah, they're big Croc boots.
Joe, why don't we come up with this shit, Joe?
I don't know, man.
Why do we really take so much interest in producing products that like people actually like?
We should just make dumb shit.
That's what I'm saying. We should just make dumb shit.
That's it.
Let's do orange.
I would rock it.
Let's do orange boots.
Jesus.
I would
They're
rock
not
it.
out there.
I rock the good shit. I would
Line
rock-
Should we make a ski mask that's like bubbled like that?
That'd be dope.
A ski mask bubble.
Like just all like a bubble puff jacket and a ski
It's
mask.
a ski
It would
mask.
sell.
It would sell.
In red.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
navy
We'll
blue.
have Joe model it
Yeah.
with all the tattoos and the fucking.
I would literally just go completely shirtless, just with a bubble wrap on my
Oh
fucking
my
head.
god, Jesus.
It could double as a
I
helmet.
was scheming.
It could double as a helmet. You know what I mean?
Well,
Where's
Inasia
it protecting
has
you from?
I don't know.
One impact.
Inasia has 2 games this week. They play at Utah State and they play at Texas Tech. Ine, score some fucking goals. I'm not playing. Go bust their ass, please. Okay. Let's get some dubs and let's score some goals.
We need some dubs.
This show is brought to you by KD Power Greens. Don't forget to get your microgreens from KD Power Greens. We have 2 events per month. All your merch, your EC merch at EnasiaColon.com, ENASIACOLON.com. Your pickleball merch at No Strings Attached PB.com. Follow them on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms and on YouTube to the EC Show. And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms as well. EJ Production, The Jewish Dreidel. We have...
Still on...
what is it? Hold on.
Fuck
What did I
LG.
say? Shameless Plugs.
Shameless plugs.
Avion.
This new vitamin water got put on by DPC. Shout out D&M Pickleball. Orange vitamin water. It's fucking incredible.
We're still on...
We're still on Fuck LG. We're going to be on Fuck LG forever.
Fuck LG.
Fuck
What if
LG.
they pay you like a certain amount?
Get
of
your
money?
shit together, PayPal.
Get your shit together. Get your shit together, Drake.
Get your shit together, Drake, or whoever's in charge of the tickets for
You know
Drake.
what? Taylor Swift, get your shit together too. My goddaughter's been asking about Taylor Swift tickets. She's off the fucking.
Sony, please sponsor us.
Fucking Sony.
But we'll never be fuck Sony. Sony, we love you.
We love
We
Sony.
love you. Even if you don't sponsor us, we still love you.
Shout out PS5. I'm getting my new handheld.
There's so much Sony
You're
products in here.
a-
Like, seriously.
Sony everywhere.
Sony everywhere. Later, guys.
Love
This
y'all.
guy's a dickhead. He knows I want a PS5 and he
We gotta shoot this.
PS5 so nice, guys. PS5 so nice, guys.
I want a pickle. That's why I already knew.